unconcerned. Everything that's going on around you, you'll be totally unconcerned. Everything will be spontaneous action. No expectations, no desires, no... And yet everything is happening quite nicely. That's the most beautiful thing, is knowing yourself in a real sense now.
So Keith says the form of seeming to be my own is the emperor's clothes. I guess every ego is the emperor of sorts. If control were real, we would always be able to do it.
You know, the ego is an illusion that appeared upon your spontaneous presence. And like Maharaj says, ego is action. You know? But no spontaneous action, there's no ego in that. Because there's no memory and there's no doer. There's no sense of doership. Things are being done, but there's no sense of a doer doing them. How can there be when it's just spontaneous? You know, I love Maharaj. He gives the example of the water. Ego, first off, a thought comes, I'm thirsty, goes to intellect. Intellect makes a decision and implements through ego. Ego is, I pick up this water, I take a drink and I put it down. It's finished. And every single thing that comes in your life is exactly like that. And the more you think it's not, that's the time for mantra, so that you can see the reality that it is.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, because the mind can't babble when then you're saying the mantra.
Nope. It keeps the mind busy so that you, the selfless self, can see the reality behind the veil of mind, because mind is trying to cover all these thoughts, and the belief in these thoughts is trying to cover the reality. And as the mind is kept busy with mantra, it's manufacturing nothing because it's kept busy with mantra. And while it's over here busy, you, the selfless self, are seeing. Try it tomorrow. Wake up. And like Nisargadatta Maharaj talks, and Ramakant Maharaj talks about waking up in the morning, and there's nothing except the sense of being. And then there's a sense of I am somebody else, and then the world appears, and you got to get ready and all this kind of stuff. But if you just wake up with that sense of pure, and then use the sense of I am somebody else instead of the world arising to begin mantra. And not sitting for mantra. Just continue to mantra and observe as you're getting dressed. Observe as you're taking a shower. Observe as you're walking to the car. But you're not thinking about doing any of that. The day is not running in your mind, or how yesterday was, and you hope it's not going to be that way, and what's traffic going to be like. It's not going to be like that. You're just going to be moving about, doing all the things that you normally do, but without thinking about them, without an I am somebody else, without taking form, using form without attaching to form.
Right. You just take the traffic as it comes. You're not swearing at the guy next to you. You're just like, okay, that's what's there, but that's it.
And truly you won't even know that because there's no you, there's no I am somebody else, so time doesn't really exist. There has to be an I am somebody else in order for time to be. You'll notice this if you're driving sometimes and you're just enjoying the drive. There's no like I have to be anywhere or anything, and you kind of lose sense of everything because you're just driving and there's no sense of you in time. Now, as soon as you start to think, I'm running late, and I am somebody else that's running late, then creates the concept of time that you're running late for.
Right. Because you're afraid of the consequences of being late and your boss telling you something.
Yeah, but try it. That's why I love navigation. It's so beautiful because you can watch the mind try to, the traffic will slow down, and the navigation, your mind may say, oh my gosh, we're going to be late, this and that, and navigation will pop up and say, traffic is busy as usual, but you're still on time. Awesome. So, but the mind can create, but the belief and the thoughts that can create this time and this sense of time, and all this world is coming about based on a false belief.
All right.
And navigation says, nope, not true. You'll be there on time. No worries.
The thing is, we never notice that what the mind projects, it never actually happens that way.
Of course, yeah. And that's mantra. See, that's the beauty of mantra. You'll start to see the reality without the underlying chatter of mind trying to narrate this reality. You'll just be seeing reality cleanly without the narration, without a you, just enjoying reality.
Yeah.
Because you